Hi there, it's Paul from Decodable Reads, and I'm here to give you an overview of our OG Lesson Planner tool. Using the tool, you can create, update, and save individual student skill profiles, and then create custom OG lesson plans that match your student skill profiles and interests, complete with drills, word lists, dictation sentences, and students' very favorite, decodable passages written on whatever topics that they're interested in. We think it's going to save you a ton of time in creating high quality OG lesson plans. So stick with me and I'll show you how it works. If you'd like to create a one-off lesson plan for a student or a group, you'll go to Generate OG Lesson Plans. But if you have a student or students who you work with continuously over time and you want to be able to continue creating lesson plans for them and updating their skills, you'll want to head over to the Classroom tab. So let's go there. The first step here is to create a classroom. Think of this as just a group that organizes all of your unique individual student profiles. Once we've created our classroom, we're going to create our individual student profiles. For the sake of demonstrating, I'll create 2 student profiles here, and I can save completely unique skills for both of these students. Notice that I've just given them their name and then a username that I know that they can remember. Once I've created a student's profile, it's time for me to head to their Manage Skills page and to save all the skills that they've mastered in tutoring or in their initial assessment. So let's go there. This is Cody's unique student skills page. Here I can scroll through and keep track of all the different skills that Cody has shown me he's mastered so far. I can choose from phonemes and graphemes up through some diphthongs and vowel teams and silent letters. For more advanced students, I can choose from a variety of prefixes and suffixes. By clicking these boxes on the left, I'm saying that I want these skills to be included in Cody's decodable passages and dictation sentences because he's mastered them already. I can also choose from spelling rules and syllable types and syllable division. Once I've chosen what skills Cody's mastered already, it's time for me to choose a new skill for Cody to start working on. So let's choose words that end in the soft G. And here I'm going to click the target button over on the right. This indicates that this is a skill that we're going to target in our next lesson for Cody. I've scrolled back to the top. I'm saving Cody's skills. And now it's time to create a lesson plan unique to Cody's skill profile. The first step for creating Cody's lesson plan is to choose or confirm that I want this to be my new material skill, the focus of our lesson. I also need to choose some review skills. So for my old review skill, I'm going to have Cody continue to work on words that end in NG. And as my new review skill, we're going to work on what Cody and I worked on last time, which was words that end in CE. Now it's time to generate Cody's lesson plan. Here's the lesson plan editing page, which I can use to edit the lesson plan before I download it to a PDF. Up at the top, it's given me an auditory drill reflecting each sound that Cody should practice in this lesson and each of the spellings that Cody knows to spell each phonogram. I can also edit Cody's word lists for old review, and new material. It's given me 10 words to have Cody read and 10 words to spell for each part of the lesson. Next, I'm going to create some practice dictation sentences for Cody. The system wrote me some unique practice sentences that reflect each of the practice skills that Cody's working on in the lesson. I can edit those here as well. I've also put in a topic that I know Cody will enjoy reading about in his story. Voila, we have a great decodable story for Cody that reflects his interests and the skill that he's working on. I can edit the story as much as I'd like and then hit save. Next, I'm going to download Cody's lesson plan into a format where I can keep track of it.